Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today's February the 13th, 2021. And now we're going to give you all an update on Cardano. It's been about 3 days. We stayed the sideline because we wanted to have enough opportunity to try to gauge to what the trap was going to do while it was trading around 95 cents to $1. We have a little bit more information you all can see right now on the price chart. So before I go into that, if this is your first time watching our video, you guys appreciate getting a heads up as to where we're expecting price to be. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. Tap that bell notification. Follow us on our second YouTube channel at HueFin News 2. If you all want to see our stock price predictions, the link is in the description of the video. And as well, I want to say thank you to two of our newest community members, John Paul and Raphael. Those two individuals recently joined our community. I want to make sure that you all continue to try to call the markets right alongside with us. So please use those custom emojis in the comment section of all of our price predictions so you can try to learn as well as to how to predict or call the markets. If you're interested in joining this community as well, the link is right next to the subscribe button on this particular video. Simply join and make sure that you start learning how to call the markets right alongside with us. So here we are, we're looking at Cardano, and you can already tell looking at the price chart visually that the market in Cardano, it is finding restriction around 95 cents. The market is unable to successfully break price above 95 cents. That's the first thing that we need to address on this particular video. Okay, let me show you. So with that being displayed, that lets us know that the trap is finding a very hard time to continue to push this price higher above 95 cents. I mean, he's been at it 4 days in a row. He's tried to break that price above 95 cents and he's been unsuccessful each time. The market closed below 95 cents. So automatically, we all know that in order for this price to go higher, we need to see the price break above 95 cents. Okay, we got that out the way. The next thing is, look how far away the market in Cardano is trading away from our overall trend. So obviously, this is not the current trend that the market in Cardano is going through. This is the actual trend that we're seeing in Cardano. Okay, this is the current momentum of this particular cryptocurrency. Not this line, it's the one I just created. That is the focus point that we need to watch as Cardano trades going into next week. As you all can tell, the market in Cardano came and touched that ascending line today. So he is telling us for the most part that he's still comfortable with trading the price around 80 cents all the way back up there to 95 cents. He's at least telling us that on today's trading day. So let's look at it on a different time frame then. Because here we are, we're looking at Cardano on a 3-day time frame. You can see that the market is going through some selling, but the volume, look at the volume. The volume is not extremely high right now. We still have a day and 8 hours left before the market in Cardano concludes on this 3-day price bar. So this obviously will increase, but it is not dramatic in the sense that we would expect a massive movement to the downside as of right now. Now the 5-day time frame, you all can see that the market currently is closing well off of the highs of about 98 cents. We're trading around 89. We're seeing that there is definitely a little bit more weakness entering the market in Cardano at this particular time too. Weekly time frame, here we are. You can see the same thing, that the market in Cardano is enduring some weakness on the weekly time frame. A day and 8 hours left. So this can definitely change. The volume is minimal. It's not extreme. It's not small neither. So we can actually see that the market in Cardano is comfortable, like I said earlier, with trading price around that vicinity, 89 cents to 95. Now I wanted to look at the market on the hourly time frame real quick. And you all can see right here that this market definitely hit some selling on this current 11-hour price bar. But he took the brunt quite well. He took the selling well. In order for the market in Cardano to close up there towards a high right now, I mean, we still have 5 hours left, so it can definitely change within the next 5 hours. But for the most part, it is letting us know that the market in Cardano still wants to go higher in price, or at best, we're going to try to test that 95 cent area once again. That's what we're getting in the market for Cardano. Okay. Now let's look at this on a 7-hour time frame. Same thing. You guys can see that we concluded this last 7-hour price bar closing closer towards the high of the bar rather than the low end. If we were closing towards the low end, then definitely I will be expecting the market in Cardano to try to test 75 cents for support, then ultimately around 70 cents. Okay. What about on the 5-hour? Same thing. Volume definitely came through into the market in Cardano on this current 5-hour price bar. Okay. If the market closed higher than its previous 5-hour close, we will be expecting the market to go higher. It's just that simple. It is not complicated. Okay. So right now, the market in Cardano is closing above this previous 5-hour price bar, which is good. Here we are looking at the market in Cardano on the 3-hour. The market did, in fact, on the last completed 3-hour bar close above the previous one. So that's why we're really expecting the market in Cardano to trade this area right here. Okay. Over the next, 1 to 2 days, we're looking for this market in Cardano trade in this vicinity. It's going to give us an ample amount of opportunity to see whether or not the trap is going to continue to try to break price above 95 cents. That's what we're seeing for the market in the most part to just trade sideways. That's what we're getting. Okay. So with that being said and mentioned, we're going to continue to play the strength into the market in Cardano. The first thing is to get all of this confusion off of our price chart. So we're going to get rid of this line here because the market in Cardano is not trading at right now. And we're going to hold the ascending line that we just drawn. This is the current trend into the market for Cardano. Okay. Now, when I look at this on the daily time frame, I'm not too bullish into the market for Cardano because of that 95 cent price level. So this is our main focal point. Everyone needs to make sure we pay attention to what goes on in the next 2 days in the market right in this vicinity, because it's going to tell us whether or not we're going to break the trend of moving higher based off the market being unable to crack above 95 cents and even failing to trade price above our ascending line. Okay. So right now, based off the last 3 days, last 4 days, the market in Cardano is definitely emphasizing to us that it is pumping the brakes, that it is losing that interest of going higher in price. Now, can we see the market trade above 95 cents a day ago? Maybe a day or two in the future? Of course we can. But we need to see that emphasis that the strength is still present. And for the moment, we're not seeing that. Now, if you're playing this on an hourly time frame, yes, we can expect the market in Cardano to go higher in price. But playing this on a daily time frame, the weakness is a little bit more prevalent in that sense. So rather than playing this on the hourly time frame, we're going to play this on a daily time frame, and we're going to play some of this weakness into the market. Now I'm going to ultimately TP the market at, show restriction in the market in Cardano around $1. That's a nice round number. A lot of people who participates in the market for Cardano sees that as a psychological number, meaning that everyone tries to take price there. But I'm just going to simply lower it just a little bit. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this real quick into the market for Cardano. I'm not playing a lot of weakness. Everyone can understand that when you look at this on an hourly time frame, yes, we're expecting the market to go higher, but in the daily, longer term, I'm not really expecting the market in Cardano to shoot that much higher in price. One of the things you all can tell is that the volume in Cardano has been on a decrease. That can be a double-edged sword, i.e. simply meaning that there's not that much selling going on into the market in Cardano, which means that the price can go higher, or there's not enough demand coming into the market for Cardano, and you would expect the price to go a little bit lower, right? So we're going to play the weakness in the market for Cardano. Relax, calm down. I'm not saying that the market's going to crash, but you got to understand that the market has to go higher. It has to go lower. So we're just anticipating a little bit of weakness coming into the market for Cardano, and that's it. This is our expectations. We're expecting the market in Cardano to go a little bit lower. We would TP the market in Cardano. Before I let you all go, we would TP the market in Cardano right here to where the close and the open were for these two 15-hour price bars, which is simply around 7.5%. Okay, which is not a lot, but we understand that the market generally is not emphasizing to us that much weakness. Okay. So, and then I'm going to take it down all the way to these 15-hour bars right here. Ultimately, now that's 21%. I'm definitely not seeing that come to fruition, but it is something that is probable as we continue to see this market in Cardano trade throughout next week. All right. So that is that. You guys got questions and comments? As always, all of our new community members, I want you all to call the markets right alongside with us. Use those custom emojis. If you think Cardano is on fire, do you think it's strong? Do you think it's weak? Let us know in the comment section of this video so you can also try to call the markets with us. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.